Hi Sagittarius, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Today we have another cool tarot reading. We hope you guys are all well. Yeah, and we're putting everything down spontaneously today. We're being very fiery over here. We are. It's hot out too, to kind of support the fiery energy here, right? It's trying to slow us down. So let's see what we have for you guys, Sagittarius. And let's see what we got. Tomorrow I will upload the July horoscopes. Yes, tomorrow's the 2nd, but doing the best I can. But for all the 12 signs, yeah, and it is a good month for, it just definitely is. It's a good month overall, July, for the astrological climate. Let's see what we have here in this deck, and we're pulling our oracle spread. We start with earth energy, persistence, patience, and practicality. This is very Taurus energy, Capricorn and Virgo as well, and we know that because it's slow energy, earth energy, right? Capricorn's persistent because they want to get the work done, right? And the patient thing, Tauruses are patient. Practicality could be Virgo. They're very practical in their day-to-day life. Yes, they are. They always want to see things in the 3D, though. They kind of do, and they want to see the physical proof. Let's see what else we have. And we have the sextile, a combination of tension and flow. A sextile can be an opportunity in astrology, yes. It doesn't mean there's always an opportunity, but it means that there could be an opportunity if you are so ready. Yeah, if you have done the work, prepared, kind of the whole Capricorn is about doing the work and being serious, right? But the sextile here, this is potential and a rewarding situation. Yeah, so this is what they mean too. Astrology is about possibilities. It doesn't mean that's going to happen for sure. No, it doesn't. But if you are able to look at charts of, or you see astrologers kind of do charts of famous people, or people have passed too, inventors and everything. You will see the invention quality in there. Could be Aquarian or a lot of Uranian, right? But there can be several placements confirming what's happened in their life, definitely. And so let's see what we have, right? And we have Venus, and give and receive love, find value, and see beauty. So we have like a potential opportunity here, Sagittarius, in love, if you want it, right? And I was just kind of saying that, right? If you want it, and somebody's going to be very persistent. We see the heart here. The heart has 3 roses, or coming out 4 roses. And part of the heart is kind of the skeleton. It could be that somebody's kind of maybe a little heartbroken, possibly. But this is definitely, somebody's going to be very persistent here in offering you something. They are. Either that, or you are being very persistent in something very Venusian, right? Which is, Venus, right? Let's see what else we have with the Love Oracle deck. Spiritual maturity. Yeah, you can get so much when you're mature, when you are spiritually mature. You can get so much, right? You can turn into the magician, right? You really could, and manifest away. You could. Yes, it's all about your, your energy and what you are feeding and putting out into the world. You're putting out something good. You're going to get something good back. You are. We have the Rainbow Reviver. And here she is. She kind of like reminds me of Renee Zellweger. I don't know if you guys know her. And so she's an actress. And this is a number 6. It's a 24. And the Rainbow Reviver. Here she is. She's real cute. And she's sitting on this rainbow. And she's on the swing. She's got a cute dress on. It is really cute with these polka dots. I always like this dress, right? Even though I'm not a huge polka dot person. But this is really cute. And they're big polka dots, I guess. So, right? But here she is. She's really happy, and she is reviving something very beautiful in her life, the Rainbow Reviver. She's holding the balloons, and here are the flowers up in the sky with her. And so, this is about recognizing that I want to bring something back to life, something bright and beautiful, or I want to make it like that, like a rainbow, right? And the rainbow means, the horn of plenty, right? Because the rainbow is depicted with the basket, with the cornucopia, right? So at the end of the rainbow, there used to be a song when I was a little kid, right? Yeah, about, climb up my rainbow, something like that. And so, and so at the end of the rainbow is the basket with the the goodies, the cornucopia, the rewards. Yeah, it's very beautiful. And so let's get another card, see what else we have. And we have luminosity. So this is clarity, right? This is somebody knows they completely understand what's going on in their life, especially with spiritual maturity. And here's the couple ascending the mountain, and they're looking up. At the top is, the third eye, right? And it's really interesting, on one side is the greenery, and then the other side of kind of the path, so to speak, is this kind of black, kind of gray shale. It's like, but most of it is green. And so it's kind of like you're choosing a path. When you are spiritually mature, you choose the green, you choose the fertile, right? And that's the bigger part. It's the bigger part of the mountain that they are ascending, and they're looking up together like, wow, we're a cosmic couple. We're soulmates. Could definitely be, because there could be two people here who are spiritually aware, spiritually mature, and so therefore they're totally, it's like it can be a recognition too, like, wow, you're the one for me, with intuition. But this is really good. This is like two people going together, possibly because they are spiritually mature now, right? Maybe in the past they were, in the first grade, in the spiritual realm, right? Maybe just leaving kindergarten, it's possible, right? So, I mean, that's always, you gotta start somewhere, right? Let's see what else we have here. And we have the native spirit deck. Let's see what we got. And we have the ancient forest. Okay, this talks about wisdom. It sure does. Sometimes from the elders. And answering the call. Yeah, you're going to get a call here, Sagittarius, all right? So, have your phone on. Don't have it turned off like I always do. And so, yeah, you're going to get a call here because there's an offer coming your way. Somebody knows that they're very clear here because here's luminosity next to the ancient forest. The ancient forest is wisdom. It's either you are able to do it kind of spiritually, or your ancestors have helped you. Things like that, right? Yeah, definitely. Could be the past has kind of informed or brought this powerful revelation to you or your person that you guys need to be together. Yeah, I feel like there's something like that going on here. So let's see what we have. And I don't even want to say something. I feel like that is what's going on here. We have a lot of beauty here showing up. Yes, yeah. So let's see what we have for Sagittarius. And toward the end of the week, I'll have more content for the membership. Yes, I will. Let's see what we got here for Sagittarius. And we have already shuffled. The bottom of the deck is the Three of Cups. And we have the Rainbow Reviver. Somebody wants to revive the rainbow with you, Sagittarius. They do. And Page of Swords showing up. They're wondering if you'll reconcile with them. I'm pretty sure here. We have the Ten of Cups here because you are their happily ever after. Yeah, you are. Right? And that's what the rainbow talks about in that song. We'll be jolly friends forevermore. That's what they say. Yeah, so let's see. I used to love that song when I was a kid, right? Because it's very sweet. Queen of Pentacles starting the reading, and that's a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. It could just be very earthy energy. Remember, we started this oracle spread with earth energy, persistence, patience, and practicality. The Queen embodies that. She's patient, she's practical, she's persistent. Yeah, she is. Yeah. And now we have the Five of Swords with it. Something kind of goes away here with the spiritual maturity. Like you or your person has outgrown something else, right? So maybe it's the old way you were together, possibly, but there could really be an ending here. Five speak of kind of challenging chapters that end. So he ends this with victory, but these guys have lost. The Five of Pentacles is a loss for sure. The Five of Wands people are fighting, right? And so there's challenges, but it ends up in a loss, right? As does the Five of Cups, where there's grief. Yeah. Knight of Wands here. And now we have the Ten of Cups. The Nine, I beg your pardon. The Nine is here. This is about having courage to go after or pursue and be persistent about your wish. So this is your energy or theirs, and here he is, he's getting his wish, and he's like, wow, And it can be somebody who waited a long time. The nines are about completions. They're about endings. And, you know, the 9 cups are here. And so he has brought over this dinner, this chicken dinner to him. And, you know, he just kind of looks like, wow, I waited for this for a while. It could definitely be. We have the King of Swords. Somebody here could be a past life partner with the Ancient Forest. Could be. 8 of Swords. Ace of Cups. So let's show these cards. Ace of Cups showing up here. And we have the sun sits in the past. This is the luminosity in the reading. It's the clarity. It's the red flag. And here these kids have the red flag. It's the illumination, right? That's what that's about. Luminosity. It's the same word, basically, right? Illuminate, luminosity, right? Illumination. It's all the same. And so we have the King of Swords with this energy. It's really interesting. I have the 9 of Cups here. And I put an extra card, but it's supposed to be there. Yeah, it is. And so we have to go with that. 10 of Pentacles reversed, showing up in the potential outcome. Right? The other cards are, you know, are very important, but we have the 9 here and the 10 of Pentacles. We have the 5. There's an ending here in this reading. There's some sort of ending. 10 of Pentacles reversed can be a breakup. We see these people together. They're happy. The couple is not necessarily here. There's a man and a woman there. In the back, I believe. And here's the child with the dog. But it can talk about a couple. It's in the reverse here. Can talk about, I don't believe in that anymore. Because the Pentacles are beliefs. I don't value that anymore, right? And that makes sense. The Pentacles, they're Pentacles. They're money. I don't value that anymore. And so we start here with the nurturing energy of the Queen of Pentacles. The patient energy of the persistent, right? Slow and steady wins the race with earth signs. Yeah, that's what they have over on everybody. Yeah, they do. Sorry to but we all have earth in our chart. Yeah, we do, right? So don't fear, right? Or don't get kind of doubtful or whatever here. We have a victory and a loss right here in order to have the 9 of Cups, which is the wish, right? This is about a wish that somebody, you or your person, has, and it is really to be with you. It's to have this opportunity, this sextile. And right, it should be called an opportunity. It says sex. Yeah, right? Okay, that's an opportunity sex, right? Yeah, and it's not one you want to accept all the time, right? Because it's the person, right? You're like, oh, no thanks, not with you, right? And so, and Venus, this is about giving love and receiving love. This is really beautiful, reviving something. And so we see the Knight of Wands. This is helping you, Sagittarius. And, you know, the Knight of Wands, it may be you. It's taking action. It's having the courage, is helping you have your wish. Maybe it's you who's doing all this kind of, right? It could be. Let's go ahead and draw from the same type of deck, but the smaller cards. See what we have. So we can cover the cards. We don't have to really cover them. Knight of Wands showing up with the Devil reversed. This is what's helping you. Somebody is either out of their ego now, letting go of this devil energy. And that could have happened in the past with the 5 of Swords in the reading. Maybe they have defeated you in the past. Or left you feeling defeated. It doesn't always have to be the act of defeat. Or left you feeling defeated. You know, if somebody, even if they haven't kind of defeated you in a way, or the fact that it's the feeling that is so important, right? So they've left you feeling defeated, could be, but what's helping you is this person is removing themselves, or, you know, coming out of devil energy. They're no longer in this. It could have been ego, right? Could be. It sometimes talks about materialism. It can be third-party energy where, you know, somebody wants to be with a couple people, right? It's devil energy, right? Greedy, right? It could be too. And here we have, and it can be fear. It can be, but in the reverse, it's like I'm letting go of the fear, right? The devil is about fear, right? When he sits over here and the angel sits here in the alter ego cartoon or whatever, right? The devil's always telling you can't do it. He's creating illusions of fear. You can't do it. You're not good enough. Remember what happened in 8th grade? And you're like, oh, well, you know, then if you don't go with it, right? But, the devil's drawing you in, and the angel says, hey, you know what? You're a winner. So what if that happened? Don't even focus on that. That happens to everybody at one point, right? We can't win them all. Here we have the Knight of Wands and the devil reversed is helping you. This person's coming out of their ego, I believe, in order to, and then maybe their ego is holding them back, and they're fearful in their life, right? Ego can really bring you fear or perpetuate it, even, of course, right? Ego, it just can, because there's two sides of ego. There's arrogance, and then there's this other energy where you feel like you're not good enough, right? Yeah. All right, so the sun shows up in the past, right? And so let's get a card on the past. This is the luminosity or the illumination. This is clarity that is coming to somebody, like a big red flag. Maybe it kicked him in the butt, possibly. See what we have. And now we have the judgment card. So, judgment is, this is clear. I want a rebirth. This is clear, so clear. And this person has grown spiritually right here. And they are now, this is in the past, either one of you guys definitely had some clarity, you want rebirth. Also, this can be, this is clarity about what I want. Maybe this person needs forgiveness from you. But this is also, I became clear because I'm awakened. You see, judgment is awakened. She's awakening the people. I'm spiritually awake. I know what I want. I know it's not just I know what I want, but I know who my soulmate is. I'm trusting my intuition. I understand my psyche. I understand. I'm standing in my spiritual power. I'm in my higher consciousness. And that was spiritual maturity for sure, right? Yeah. And so with judgment too, this person has grown spiritually. They went through an awakening and they know what they want here as well. I know what I want here. And they made a decision with the clarity, right? We have luminosity and the rainbow reviver, right? So, okay, I'm awakened here. I have this illumination, right? This clarity. And so now I want to revive this rainbow. Yeah, maybe you guys were happy together. Definitely could be, right? But, there's something here where, once you spiritually awake, you don't see things the same way. You see things from a higher perspective, right? You don't kind of criticize everything. You see the good in things, right? I don't mean that, that you're naive and, you see the good in somebody taking something away from you, kind of. I don't mean that. Or I mean that you are seeing the good, and it's more important than the negative or the whatever is not so great, right? Because you see the lesson there, and now you're in a higher energy where you are now bringing in more, because you're in this vibration. So now you're going to attract that. You're going to attract better things, better opportunities. And so that's what's going on with spiritual growth, right? And so now we have the King of Swords. He made his decision, Sagittarius. He said, I'm having chicken enchiladas tonight. Yes, that's what he said. But really good ones, right? With the green sauce. Oh, okay. So getting back to this, he made his decision. Here's the new beginning. Here's the bird perched on his shoulder. All he has to do is execute that decision. So all he has to do is say, okay, I already made this decision. It's time. So that's what's going on here, and this is coming into play. This is an execution of a decision. Yes, somebody is acting on the decision they made, that they want to revive the rainbow with you. They are answering the call of the divines, not answering the phone. I'm sure you need to, Sagittarius, but answering the call of the divine, right? And so King of Swords with the Knight of Swords. I'm executing this decision, and here he is cutting something else out. Something ends in this reading. That's what I said. Something gets cut out here. And here's the Knight in this deck. He's aggressive. He's cutting the other Knight. He's trying to, and the other Knight is falling backwards to his own demise, right? He is. Seven of Cups reversed. Let's see what that's about, and that is in the near future. A choice has already been made. There's no more confusion. That's really what that means with the Luminosity card. And the Knight of Wands again. We have the Knight of Wands twice. And this can be kind of, I'm just choosing Sagittarius, right? I feel like I'm no longer confused, and I'm going to take action. because it has to do with executing this decision. Yeah, and so now we have the Eight of Swords, and the Eight of Swords is here with the Queen of Cups. The Eight of Swords is this energy that, you know, I'm stuck, but I'm going to release myself. I don't want to feel this kind of suppression, right? Or, yeah, self-suppression could be too. The Queen of Cups is here. It's about love, but it may be a water sign in the reading. Maybe your person is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. There could be third party here with a few different energies. There definitely could. And it doesn't always have to be that there's a third party, but with a general reading, it's always a possibility because there's so many people out there that are watching, right? Yeah. Ace of Cups, Sagittarius. And in this card, I failed to kind of, you see how he's cutting her ties. Eight of Swords. I need to release. He's releasing her. So this is somebody who steps out of kind of chains. I don't want to be chained anymore. I don't want to feel stuck or suppressed. This is, I want to go find my love. I want to go get it. I want this rebirth. I want to enjoy. I want my wish. Nine of Cups right here. So interesting how the Nine of Cups has not been showing up very much in the readings. Not really. And so Ace of Cups is in the environment here. And this is the advice here. Eight of Swords, release something and move on with your life, right? She's stuck. She can't go anywhere. She can't get to the 9. She can't get to the 10. She just can't go anywhere is the point. Now she's being released. Ace of Cups, beautiful Ace of Cups. My cup is runneth over. Yeah, runneth. Okay, just don't runneth. Yeah, that word is, you know, it's a very old word. And here we have the divine hand offering the big red heart. And that is in the environment. We're going to leave it because it's too beautiful. I don't want to like kind of mess with something, right? That's like saying you got the job and then you're just still sitting there asking for the job, right? It's kind of like that. Two of Cups sits in the hopes and fears. And here they are really embracing very tightly. Somebody wants a reconciliation with you, almost like a baby needs their diaper changed, Sagittarius, all right? I hope that's a good analogy for you. Ten of Pentacles reversed. Let's get a card on that. Let's get a card on the Ten of Pentacles reversed. The Hierophant. Ten of Pentacles reversed. This is kind of a breakup, maybe even to a marriage. OMG. Because this is about tradition and society. Can be. Wow. And this is in the potential outcome. Or is this in the hopes and fears? The hopes and fears was the Two of Cups. OMG, something ends here. It does. And it could be the end of a belief system or a way of kind of thinking, because we have spiritual maturity, right? A way of thinking, old belief system that doesn't work, right? Like, you know, some kind of backward, old-fashioned. We're going to end this reading, Sagittarius. If you'd like to get your own psychic reading, you may get one. I'm a Silva grad, and they're accurate. Yeah, we do a tarot spread at the end. Lots of fun, very personal on the phone, very eye-opening, and we get 2 different unique insights, right, to help you with your guidance, and yeah. And so yeah, we do them on the phone. We can do like a Google Meet, or we can do Zoom, or or we can do a phone call for sure. All those, and I also have interpreting charts. Those are so people just don't know just how big they are because they don't know enough about it, right? Yeah, and one guy was saying astrology is totally fake. He doesn't know anything about it, right? It's just so silly stuff, right? So yeah, and all my services are below. Thanks so much for joining me here. God bless. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe, and please hit the little bell to receive my notifications of my uploads. Yeah, you guys rock.